In this video I will explain how to replace the water pump on 2011 to 2020 Dodge Grand Caravan minivans equipped with 3.6-liter 6-cylinder gasoline engine. Step number 1. Park the vehicle on a flat surface, set the emergency brake and place blocks in front and behind the rear wheels for safety. Lift the front of the vehicle using a hydraulic floor jack and place jack stands under the chassis for safety. 2. Remove the wheel lug nuts from the passenger front wheel using an impact tool and a 21mm socket. Once you have removed the lug nuts, proceed to remove the wheel in its entirety. 3. Remove the screws and plastic clips that hold the mudguard using a ratchet, a 10mm socket, and a trim removal tool or a flathead screwdriver as shown in the image. 4. Wait for the engine temperature to cool down and proceed to remove the radiator cap by turning it in a counterclockwise rotation. 5. Place a drain pan under the radiator and install a hose on the outlet of the drain valve located at the bottom of the radiator and turn the valve knob to the left to drain the engine coolant. 6. Pay attention to the belt routing. If the sticker that has the belt routing diagram is missing, draw it on a piece of paper so you can reinstall the belt correctly. Next, insert a 3/8 ratchet into the slot of the engine belt tensioner and turn the tensioner to the left to relieve the pressure on the belt and proceed to remove the belt with the other hand. 7. Remove the idler pulley using a ratchet and a 13mm socket. 8. Next, move the clamp that holds the lower hose back using adjustable pliers. 9. Place a drain pan under the engine and remove the hose by pulling it back with your hand. 10. Next, move the other hose clamp back with adjustable pliers and proceed to remove the hose entirely by pulling it back with your hand. 11. Remove the nut that holds the power steering fluid reservoir using a ratchet and a 13mm socket. 12. Next, remove the upper engine cover by simply pulling it up with your hands. 13. Remove the air hose. 14. Loosen the clamp that connects the air intake duct on the throttle body side with a flathead screwdriver. 15. Remove the air filter cover by pulling the 3 locks, first up, and then down with your hand to unhook them completely as shown in the image. 16. Remove the air filter cover and the duct as a unit simply by pulling upward with your hands. 17. Remove the air filter by pulling it up with your hands. 18. Remove the base of the air filter by pulling it up with your hands as shown in the image. 19. Next, place a small piece of wood over the floor jack and slide the floor jack under the corner of the oil pan and apply light pressure against the oil pan to support the engine. 20. Remove the bolts from the upper plate of the engine mount using a ratchet and a 13mm socket for the 2 bolts located on the back of the plate and a 16mm socket for the 3 front bolts shown in the image. 21. Remove the 4 bolts that hold the front engine support plate using a ratchet and 13 and 16mm sockets respectively. 22. Next, remove the bolts that hold the water pump using a ratchet and a 10mm socket. To avoid confusion, it is recommended to place the bolts one by one when removing them on the new pump to be used as a reference. Also, take note that in the upper part of the water pump are located the orifices that correspond to the bolts that hold the engine support plate. 23. Once the bolts have been removed, lightly tap the damaged water pump with a rubber mallet so that it detaches from the engine and proceed to remove it completely by pulling it out with your hands. 24. Next, remove the old water pump gasket by pulling it out by hand. If it is stuck, use a scraper for greater ease. 25. Next, clean the water pump mounting surface using a sharp metal scraper and a small wire brush. Once all the gasket fragments have been removed, clean the surface with a shop towel soaked in brake cleaner. 26. Next, apply a light coat of gray high-torque RTV sealant to the water pump, attach the gasket to the pump, apply a light coat of the same RTV sealant to the side of the gasket that will make contact with the engine and proceed to install the pump correctly in its original position, install and lightly tighten the bolts. 27. Next, tighten the bolts slowly in a crisscross pattern in 2 stages. First stage, tighten them gently with a ratchet, and second stage, finish tightening them all the way to the specs listed in your owner's manual. Install the rest of the components in the reverse order in which they were removed, ensuring that all the bolts are properly tightened according to the owner's manual. 28. Close the radiator drain valve by turning it clockwise firmly. Slowly add coolant to the radiator to allow the air to escape. Once air bubbles stop coming out, install the radiator cap. 29. Start the engine so that the coolant circulates inside the engine. Check that everything works correctly and that there are no coolant leaks present. Keep an eye on the temperature gauge. If it starts to go past half, turn the engine off and allow it to cool down. Add more coolant if needed and proceed to repeat the same procedure till the engine temperature remains normal with the engine running. Turn the engine off, install the wheel and partially tighten the lug nuts. 30. Lower the vehicle to the ground and finish tightening the wheel lug nuts to the specs listed in your owner's manual. That's how simple it is to replace the water pump on 2011 to 2020 Dodge Grand Caravan minivans equipped with 3.6-liter 6-cylinder engine.